In general, when we talk about rights, we tend to talk about human rights. There are several types of rights, civil and political rights. One example is the right to vote. You have economic, social, and cultural rights. Rights that people have, for example, the right to water, the right to housing, the right to healthy food, the right to life. These are economic, social, and cultural rights. The question that we need to ask ourselves, if it's only people the subject of rights, or rights are also the subject of other entities in society. My view is that nature is not a thing. Nature is a living being. Maybe trees don't speak like I do. Maybe animals cannot express themselves like I do. But if I respect nature, if nature is part of me and me is part of nature, and all of us are forms of life in a big matrix of life, all that is life has rights. The question then is not about rights. Nature must have rights. Animals must have rights. The question is who is responsible for implementing those rights. I give you an example. Your baby is just born. Your baby has rights because it's a human. But who is responsible for implementing those rights? Probably the baby doesn't have the ability to implement those rights. So you as a father or mother will implement those rights. Here, the same thing happens with nature. Nature and animals, are live entities. If they are alive, they have energy. If they have energy, they have intelligence. If they have intelligence, they have consciousness. So here it is human law, vis-a-vis natural law. Which one is superior? I would say, in my experience, natural law is much more superior than human law. Usually nature doesn't make the mistake we do with laws. There are also laws of the market. So we have different types of law system. Here what we are saying is we need to open the human law, the legal framework under which we all live to protect nature, to give rights to nature, to give right to animals, and we human beings to become responsible for those rights. So the essence is that not only there are civil and political rights, not only economic, social, and cultural rights, all oriented to human, we have to get away from this homocentric way to establish human laws, to incorporate natural law, and therefore nature must have rights, animal must have rights, and we need to have the responsibility to implement them.